Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Total War Warhammer 3 Epidemius Let's Play. My voice has returned. I no longer have laryngitis. Hopefully we can get a couple of episodes of this, maybe a couple of episodes of Civs recorded, and rejoice in the fact that I can speak for the first time in like 5 days. It feels good. So where were we? I'm pretty sure we were here fighting Katerin, obviously. I have a plague boy, but I have no idea where I was going to send liquefying lungs. Maybe down here to Prague, because it falls off again. Or maybe we go over here to Plesk. I'm gonna try to send it over here. That's still 1, 2, about 3 turns away. We'll see how that goes. Epidemius is sitting here. He's all beat up over something, so we're just gonna let him rest. We've got another boy that we've recruited here. Glech is over here as well. We put him over here. He's plagued. He's got Vanguard deployment, missile resistance. That's real good. Alright, end this turn and see where this series is going to go. This is kind of the make or break moment for the series. I really shouldn't have uploaded 3 episodes already if I didn't know how well the campaign was going to go. But we'll see. We'll see. We are killing Kislev. Sorry, we are killing Kislev in order to save Astrogoth. That's what I remember. Give myself a nice cough drop here to save my voice. Make sure it doesn't die any further, so if I sound weird, it's because I'm sucking on a cough drop. What do we think is going to happen in this game?
Time can always be made for one such as yourself.
The scalings. Military access for payment. Sure, I'll give you that. Grimgor's Wa fails. Was Tamarkan over there messing with him? Wow, a lot of our plagues fell off that turn. 5 plagues fell off. That is disgusting. So we're just gonna send this to Prague. Too many plagues fell off. We need to get to the point where we're making enough infections per turn to put out 1 big plague every turn. Once we get there, we'll be doing pretty good. Grimgor's here. He's warring, I think, our boy Astrogoth. This is Tamarkan, I'm pretty sure, over here. The Demons of Chaos. Archeon. Looks like we're just having a big old chaos party. Joyshink. I think we'll start taking it. I can reach, right? Almost. Well, we'll send Glech over here as backup. And let's level up Epidemius. See what we've got. Locus of Virulence. It just gives melee attack to my plague bearers in range. I mean, that's okay. Epidemic outbreak. It causes lethargy. Speed and charge speed reduced. That's okay too. It's not the best. In all honesty, it's not the best. His skill line, not super duper impressive, if we're being honest. I want stuff that buffs up plague bearers. I've already got them though. We do have pox riders, so I'll put that point into the pox riders. Toxicanus, you're just gonna hang out. I'm making a decent amount of money. So let's recruit up some exalted plague bearers there. Next turn, we'll be able to get a good plague running. I need about 300, I think, infections to get a strong plague. Because I want the immunity duration down, and I want all of that stuff to get kicking, right? So I didn't take Joyshank because it had a plague that wasn't mine. I remember that much. But now it doesn't matter, because that plague is already gone. Lair of the Troll King and Hell Pit also lost their plagues. Which means I'm going to have to send a plague up that way. Haha. I was going to give it to you anyway, I think. So, you can have it, bro. 15 infections is not a lot of infections. Are you just going to burn it down? Okay, technology research, armor for cavalry, that's pretty good. Bilious Cliffs. We are now below the second plague, which is really bad. We want to get up above that. And we really want to get there before we start fighting anybody, if we're perfectly honest.
Trace the steps along the track.
We'll go. I cannot colonize because I'm poor.
Aid, Father, not need.
I'm too poor to colonize that? Are you sure? You sure about that? Okay, let's just keep pumping him to make him tanky. And we've been pumping this guy to make him scary. Alright, now let's get a plague rolling out of Fort Stragov, I think. I gotta save money so I can't spend anything. We're gonna get tech rolling as well. I think Eye Crust is where we were going for Rot Glorious Rot. Yeah, it's unlimited chain damage up to 5 units. Which gets us up here to ward save, which is really what we want.
A great boon.
Alright, Plague. What do we got? I don't really want this to be an army plague. I kind of want this to be a nice settlement plague. We'll summon the cultist here in Fort Stragov. And we are going to send this cultist over here towards Hell Pit. It's got 2 more turns of immunity, which sucks. But we had to deal with it. And I really, really, really need Plague to be spreading. I need it to be doing things that it's not doing. Namely, spreading everywhere. Castalton, you have a lot of Akshina ambushers here. We're just gonna take you. That should be another plague I lose though, because his army was plagued up. Why am I losing troops to attrition? Well, I was gonna move in here to Castle Alessandrovnov, but I don't know if Epidemius' army is gonna be tough enough to handle that. We'll have to see. I don't know why I wasn't getting backed up by you. Hey, something spread. Enables flaming attacks. Forest of Decay gets a plague. Winterpire gets plague. All those are my own settlements. So how did I get an extra plague going for that? Maybe it's because it went down to Kislev. Well, we're gonna have to get back here and start actually replenishing because we're getting our butts kicked there. One more turn until this can be plagued up. But we're back up to 5. I really want to stay in the 10 range, 10 to 20, because that's where you're getting all those good bonuses. But my god, it's so hard. I mean, it's actually like really difficult to stay up that high. We're gonna have to get infections, I think, here. I'm pretty sure whenever we're given any chance to get anything, we go for the infections. I want the Eternal Lagoon. That's building up. What about Forest of Decay? You're building up. You're gonna need a bit of money soon. You can cycle through the whole thing, right? Yeah, you're fine. Wallow in filth. Immune for 2 turns. Your duration is 5 turns. I don't have enough for another plague. But when I do, I'll send it to Erengrad. Bleeberk. That's you, right? The plague ridden? Yeah. You've got all your spells. You've got Arcane Conduit. You've got all this good stuff. I'll give you the missile resist. You know what? No. We'll go with replenish troops on you. You've got all your good stuff. We're just making you hard to hit. Because he's on the War Shrine. And we're making you a better charger because you're on a Rot Beast. Unassigned skill points on Epidemius. Well, I guess with Epidemius, we're gonna start going down your blue line. Make my army cheaper. That way we can afford more. I'm not worried about building an outpost. I don't want Chaos Dwarf troops, bruh. I'm not Tamarkan. Or Tamarkan. I'm pure demon, baby. Still at war with Nagorond, and his economy and military much larger than mine, which is scary. Because I'm doing pretty well here. So for him to be that much larger than me, he must be doing very well. But soon my plagues will take over. And we won't have any concerns. The love bug. Your plague scientists have discovered a new form of blood parasite which causes the infected to fall hopelessly in love with those that they traditionally find repellent. The burning lesions come much later. How best to employ this delightful micro beast? Infect an enemy general? Of course. Zoishink receives plague. That's mine. Wow, you're gonna just go take Castle and Alexandrinov. The plague fell off here already? My god. Well, we've infected Hell Pit. Huh. Well, no, I guess we're gonna stay here because we're still really weak.
Your shivering servants.
You know what? Forget that side. We'll just leave Azazel to deal with this side of the world over here.
Keep moving.
We're gonna move over here.
Blight circulate.
Try to get some better casualty replenishment rates somewhere.
You would perish
Also,
for I.
there's a pretty scary army coming up here from Castalton. You're alive again? I already killed you. But they are plagued, so they will get their butts kicked if they attack me.
One for the tally next week.
More infections up there, please. I need to send occultists somewhere deep. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't care anything about duration or immunity duration for this one. We're sending this one deep. I just sort of want 3 that I don't care about.
Do not fail my sickly vessel.
Hevald the Clever. You're going down here to Beckhofen. Because I'm pretty sure this is pretty central. We can hit a few places from Beckhofen.
That skin of yours would suit some boil.
That skin of yours will suit some boils. That's gross. I've never heard that one before. That's great. Okay, so we have a rotfly building. We have a... I don't think we have a lesser garden of Nurgle. So that's what we're going to build over here. We have one of these. But I think we need to get another one of these as well. So we're going to save off on building anything in Blackrock until we get some infections rolling. And then we'll build those military buildings. So that we can start getting some toad dragons and great unclean ones and those big boys. The big scary armies that hurt. Oh, Azazel got plagued. That's great. Hopefully he carries that back up. I would love to see him carry that back up. I don't think Hell Pit can spread anywhere useful. I shouldn't have infected Hell Pit. I think Lair of the Troll King is a little more... I don't think it can cross the mountains, is the problem. We need to be more concerning about where we put our stuff. Toxicanus gets a plague.
Do you get stench foot fever up there?
What plague are you spreading, bruh? Atrophied mouth. Yeah, this is a good spot. Because it can spread to 1, 2, 3, probably 4, maybe 5 different provinces.
Plague counter.
Come Epidemius a little further up.
I bow only to the bear.
Wow, you confederated with Boris. Huh. Sick. Or maybe Boris died and she used the mod to recruit him. Can the AI work off of the mod? I have no clue. Yeah, Troll King is better than Hell Pit. I should have put it there. But it's immune for a while still. I can't do anything about that. This is pretty good because it can spread to, I think, 3 places. Prague can really only spread to 2, so Prague is a bad place to put that stuff. He took Kaxel Alexandrinov. Maybe he'll go down into Erengrad. I'm pretty sure Erengrad's a dark fortress, right? So maybe he'll go down that way. More infections, please. Always. We're pumping those infections up. I think 300 to 400 a turn is a healthy place that we want it to be. Okay, Castalton, taking back settlements. That's fine. No, he just sacked it like a doofus. I don't like the fact that Castalton and Boris are running around here on giant bears. Is that the Hobgoblin hero? Quarterdoos? Backstabber? Is that his name? Backstabber. Yeah, that sounds about right. What are you doing here? You should be in an army, bro. You're not a map hero. You're an army hero. Within a dark ravine. Ah, the ancient Stegodon. I'll take Armor of Destiny and put that on somebody. Who do I got that I can start messing with here? Well, I've got to do this. And he's gone. I'll take the army replenishment. Oh, we've got the rotting riders. They're pretty good, those guys. Instead of just leveling up details, I want to... Yeah, Bleeberk, you have nothing. So let's just throw some stuff on you. Do I have any weapons? Yes. Do I have a talisman? Yes. Do I have an arcane item? Yes. Start throwing stuff on these guys. I've got so much armor and stuff. I've got to start using it. Enchanted item. No. We already had an enchanted item. We want a talisman. Yeah. And you've already got a bunch of stuff. Okay. Upkeep. Replenishment. Blade shield. Deadly onslaught. We're getting close to the point of me not caring about that army anymore. Zoishink infections and improve. I know I said I was going to build the building over here, but I kind of want to get another plague off. No, I'll get the building. I'll get the building. It takes 6 turns for it to build, so we might as well get it done early. And spread this plague down here, and let's see. I want to see it moving over the next few turns. Boris, oh, Katarin's here. Boris is down here. They're coming for this fort here. But I can't get Epidemius down there in time to protect it, really. Which is a bit of a problem. But I think we can hold. I don't think they'll attack. I think they'll just siege. They attacked. I was wrong. Oh, this is a nasty couple of armies. 1, 2, 3, 4 frostworms. 1,000,000 Akshina ambushers. I'm gonna lose Toxicanus. And I lost Gleck. That was ugly. Well, that's a problem. We're not going to be able to lie there. You know, that's a problem. But swings and roundabouts, we could do this. Those were some pretty... Well, not Toxicanus, but Gleck. Gleck was almost a great unclean one. So I'm a little upset about that one. We're going to have to slow down a bit. I think I overexpanded. I overextended myself. I'm in too many wars. All just trying to save Astrogoth over there. Monolith of Flesh. That's mine anyway. We'll level up the Forbidden Citadel. So we've got 8 enemy places plagued. They're coming for me next. They're most definitely coming for me next. Let's go with missile resistance, weapon strength, and cheaper spells. And we'll up the duration. I cannot.
Pathogenesis is complete.
Well, we'll put it on there for as long as we can. And sort of hope that this spreads around as much as it can. I see no damaged buildings. Okay, what are you talking about? They're gonna come for me. Ah, but they lose. What do I lose here? 3 exalted plague bearers. And 1, 2, 3, 4 regular plague bearers. We'll take it. I don't like that. That's annoying. Hopefully, I can get Azazel down there to wipe him out. I'm only in this war because of Azazel. Or in that war, specifically, because of Azazel. Well, this is a good thing. It gives us a chance to reorganize our army. We're always down for reorganizing the army. But we do need to save up some cash now because we're getting our butts kicked.
Your commitment to our cause.
I'll take the money, thank you. I'll take the money because I need the money. Nurglish mutant. Ice Load Crusher enables frostbite attacks. So we have flaming and frostbite attacks. And we have something that doesn't affect us at all because we killed Boris. Rot Glorious Rot is finished. Port Stragov is plagued. I'm glad we picked up the plague that we did pick up because we needed it. And now we have to start summoning in units. Let's get some plague drones. I think
That
I think that's a pretty good looking army here for right now. A front line of purely exalted plague bearers. Bloated carcass. And I guess we're just gonna make you a battle boy now. RFK Jr., I forgot all about you. But I forgot that you were a thing. We're gonna go with leadership. And we'll give you some health, bud. You need some health. Okay. We can repair this. While we're doing this, let's recruit ourselves another herald. I like Scabarus. I also like this Dungrut. We're gonna grab you. And we're gonna fill you up with plague bears. I don't like the idea of just having one army running around. Have you spread? You did down here. I would like to see you spread to other places as well. I don't have enough for that, so we need to save 600. So let's find a cheap one that we can do until we can get 600. And we have to remember we can't drop below 600. We have to keep 600 infections to get the ward save. When Epidemius is fully healed, we'll go down and retake Fort Ostrosk again. And then we'll march on Prague. Like the great armies of chaos of old. We'll march on the cursed city and try to take it. Whether or not we keep it or give it to Astrogoth, maybe we'll just give Fort Ostrosk to Astrogoth too. I don't think you really want settlements as Epidemius because you want plagues rolling, right? If I can keep plagues inside of my allies and my vassals, it feels better. Reichland and Stirland. Orion is back on the hunt. We're just gonna take this, and I'll just keep it. I don't want to loot and occupy, I just want to occupy because I don't want to pay to build the buildings. Yeah, we'll keep it because we want the major settlement here. And we want to make sure that Dungrut is coming with us. Bruh, you just get bloated carcass. I think it's time to just click on automatically level with those guys. Alright, you're starting to spread. It's starting to move. What are you doing moving to Fort Stragoff? Do you want to pick up a plague? Because that's how you pick up a plague, bro. Prague is plagued still. It has not spread to Volksgrad. Unfortunate. Are we getting Nurgle corruption over here? Because it doesn't look too Nurgly. Still looks like Kislev normally looks, just black colored. Very Kislev-y, black colored. Come on, game. Okay. I'll give you that non-aggression pact. I don't want to deal with that border. At least for right now. Who is taking over the Empire here? Wow, Norska is kicking Carl's butt. Look at this. The Brown Note. Dungrut got plagued. We love to see it. Oh, we finally got our 600, so we'll keep that for a turn. I know. The game wants me to build a plague. But we'll keep... Kappelberg, you got the infection. You got plagued. Vitevo has a plague. Maybe we'll get Kislev with a plague. More infections, please. And then we'll go with I'm too poor. I think we've got a fairly comfortable amount of infections coming in. I want income now. The Drippin' Fangs. I'll enter that war, sure. I really don't think Astrogoth should be declaring more wars while we're still at war with Kislev. But whatever, bro, you do you. I'm sick of trying to keep him alive at this point. Is Kugas still alive? Yeah. Just barely, though. There's the maggot host. Yeah, they share a border. That's Archeon up there. I'll take your payment. With Azazel backing me, I think with Azazel backing me, we have a pretty good chance of being able to do a bunch of stuff there to Prague. He's heading that way. So I kind of want to encircle. Oh, I can just take it. Wow, I was expecting a bit more resistance. Well, we'll take it. Oh, I can't pass up that much money. Uncle for an uncle. What do I want to get down here? I think we'll get a defensive building. Is actually going to be really important because I have a feeling that people are going to want to come take this back from me. And that's gonna be no bueno. Melee defense. Oh, we're just gonna click on these boys now because they've got everything I want them to have. Everything else at this point is just gravy. You know what? No. Traditionally, first point goes into Route Marcher every time. Fort Stragov, get your money building. I can level you up in just a few turns, so we'll save. We'll save up some cash. And I think we build a cultist here with, like, I don't want like super detrimental things.
From one disease will come many.
Where is my boy? Yogi. And we'll just hit you. Thank you, sir. Spread my plagues. Spread them, sir. I think we're gonna give this to Astrogoth. Because, well, you know, it's there. You know what, game? Where's Outpost? Outpost. Yeah, there we go. Go away. I don't care about outposts. Get them out of my sight. We are kicking Kislevite butt now at this point. They're falling apart. Not much they can do about it. It seems like the Chaos Tide is sweeping over the map. Sylvania is almost completely dead. I mean, Reichland's decently big, but Norska, the World Walkers, Wolfric is a little further than I've ever seen him go. Well, armor for, I mean, we don't have any non-demonic, we don't have any non-demonic entities. But I do want to get to growing buboes. So we'll have to move that way. We have like a 35% faction research buff that we should be using. We're going to continue siege and move you behind. And you know what? Since we haven't had any battles this episode, even though this is a gross walled settlement, we'll fight this one. Just because I haven't shown a battle in a while. This is going to be a pretty quick battle. They don't have much of anything in the way of troops. So we're probably going to be able to take this with fly guys. We'll send Epidemius forward. That's not Epidemius. You're Epidemius. Oh, you're a flyboy too. So we'll just add you to this group. And we'll have these guys attack the wall. Or the gate. Send Epidemius forward to start summoning things. And let the Plague Boys go forward. I'm not too concerned really about losing very much of anything in this battle, because once these death heads start firing, everything will die. Let's send you forward to get a good blight boil off here. No, not there. Ah, get it off. Come on, go off, go off, go off, go off. Oh yeah, those death heads. They did exactly what I wanted them to do, which is straight up murder everything. Tallyman's blades. I can't summon them over yet. But my death heads can keep doing what they're doing. And we'll send another blight boil right over here. Let's see what this does. And blam, those Kossars getting destroyed. Our plague drones are doing their work. The death heads are shooting them to death. Gatehouse is almost done. We do have quite a bit more actual stuff. Let's just go ahead and get these guys lined up here. We need to get you going. Oh, wrong button. Ah. We'll double stream this up here. You come down there and deal with that. Yeah, they've really got nothing to put up any sort of a fight with. Our plague drones are going to do the vast majority of any work here. And we'll just start getting our guys going in. You go into that. You keep doing what you're doing. And we'll just send some fast boys up to the capture point. Because they've still got these Kossars down here that are going to be a pain in the butt to get. But those guys are dead. And so we'll send you this way. Where is... Oh, there's the victory. Easy peasy. The death heads, the plague drones with death heads can be really good. But these guys got 52 kills. Look at you. And 57 on you. Huh. Really good, actually. Decisive victory. We didn't lose anybody. And I think what we're gonna do... I don't know if I really want this one. Right? We will go to diplomacy. Go to Disciples of Hashut. Yeah, Volksgrad. I'll trade it to you. Give me a lot of money. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can have it. I don't want it. I would like it to be plagued, though. So I'll just hang out here for a couple of turns. We'll go there. You're already checked. I don't care about you. We're gonna start getting our Purple Suns and Faded Bunas and things like that. Get this bad boy up to a great unclean one, hopefully. And we can come here and level you up. Most importantly, can I get through all the cycles? No, I need... Yeah, I need to hit this to be able to get through to the rot beasts and the better things on the cycle. So, good. Also, we're gonna do that. Get some cash. All right, so pretty good episode here. We have a Stanky down here too. What's Mama Stanky doing here? She must have been killed by Malekith. And they're recruiting the Dead Lords. Yep, that's what's going on. I didn't know that the AI also got to use the mod. Because now he's got Festus. Festus probably was killed by Reichland. She was probably killed by Malekith. And now Tamarkand is hopefully not about to declare war on Astragoth. Hopefully he decides to just go through Grimgor. That's what we would like to see. Malekith must... You know, Vampire Coast is there, so Malekith can't be all that big. And is Crone still alive? Yeah. Well, that was a pretty strong episode here. We have moved into Kislev. We are still not really getting plagues rolling. Still only 220 per turn. But we'll get there eventually. I want to hit Epidemical. Once we get Epidemical, I mean, it's game over for everybody, really. But we'll get there. Also, do we have our quest battle? Sands of Sickness. We sure do. What does that give us? Relationship with Demons of Chaos. Melee debuff. And upkeep. Ooh. That might be worth doing. We'll have to check it out. We are pretty close to getting our short campaign victory. Our long campaign victory is... I mean, we're doing it. We're wiping these guys out. But that'll take some time. Everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.